They called it paradise, a land untouched by man, ruled by goddesses and warriors. But behind the beauty lies blood, behind the peace, punishment. Themyscira was not built by love, it was built by vengeance. And tonight, we uncover the secrets that DC never showed you. The dark truths of the Amazons. Long before Wonder Woman, there was chaos. Men ruled the world and the gods watched in silence until Aphrodite rose. She gathered the souls of women murdered and enslaved by men, and from their suffering molded warriors. Their bodies were clay, but their souls burned with fury. These were the first Amazons. Themyscira became their sanctuary, but it wasn't heaven, it was a gilded cage designed by the gods to contain their rage. Peace was never their purpose, it was their punishment. The Amazons were immortal but not free. Their youth, their strength, their perfection, all tied to their island. The moment an Amazon left Themyscira, her body began to age and her divine light started to fade. The gift of eternity was a curse of confinement. To stay was to live forever, to leave was to die human. But there was one question that haunted the gods. How did they survive for centuries on an island of only women? The answer is one of Themyscira's darkest secrets. Once every generation, the Amazons sailed to the world of men, to a warrior tribe known as the Gargarians. They mated only for one purpose, to bear children. When they conceived, they returned to Themyscira. The daughters were raised as Amazons, the sons were not. Some say the male infants were thrown into the sea, others that they were traded to Hephaestus to toil in his fiery forges deep within the earth. Centuries later, Diana would discover them, her brothers, scarred and forgotten, slaves of a god, living proof of her people's greatest sin. In the comics, when Wonder Woman finds them, they don't call her sister, they call her a liar. For centuries they believed their mothers had died in battle. The truth was worse. They had been abandoned in the name of purity. Paradise had a price, and it was paid by the sons left behind. Themyscira was protected by powerful enchantments. No man could enter its borders and live. Those who tried vanished in the waves or met a far crueler fate on the shores. In ancient myths, Amazons executed male trespassers as offerings to the gods. Even gods themselves were not safe. Zeus once entered the island uninvited and left with blood on his hands. Themyscira's peace was protected not by kindness, but by death. Not all Amazons accepted the gods' chains. Hippolyta's sister, Antiope, defied Olympus. She claimed that the gods had trapped them, feeding on their worship while pretending to grant peace. Antiope's followers rebelled, sister against sister. When the dust settled, Themyscira burned and Antiope was gone. Her tribe vanished into the mortal world, creating a new faction, the Bana Migdal. These were Amazons without gods, without paradise, without mercy. Gal Gadot once spoke about the Amazons' unmatched skill with the bow, but even she hinted at the darkness behind that legend. In ancient Greek myth, Amazon warriors were said to cut off one of their breasts, to draw their bows with perfect precision. The very name Amazon comes from the Greek amazos, meaning without a breast. Whether fact or myth, it symbolizes one truth: they sacrificed everything, even their own bodies, for the art of war. Every 100 years, the Amazons gathered for the rite of blood. For every man they have slain, they spilled a single drop of their own blood into the sea. It is said the waters around Themyscira glow crimson on that night, a reminder that peace is not given, it is bought. The final secret is Diana herself. Hippolyta told her she was sculpted from clay, but that was a lie. Diana was born of Zeus, a demigod created to be the god's last weapon. Prophecy said that if the Amazons ever betrayed the world of men, one would rise to destroy Themyscira. That one was Wonder Woman. Behind every legend lies a shadow. The Amazons were not gods, they were survivors. Warriors born from vengeance, trapped in eternity, and feared for what they could never become: human. So when Wonder Woman raises her sword for peace, remember, she carries not just the strength of Olympus, but the ghosts of 1,000 forgotten sisters.